My name is Alina Calistru. I'm the chair and one of the founders of Funky Citizens, which is a Romanian NGO. In our work, we use a lot of data to translate complicated stuff to citizens. And one of our main focuses is on budgets. This is actually my biggest achievement so far, that we've managed to push the discussion about the national budget a little bit further than it used to be. And at this point we are working on developing our tools, meaning more transparency, data visualizations and participation into the budget cycle, also at local level. I'm looking forward for the OpenBudget.eu platform, because we're in all the European countries, and not only the European countries, we need comparative data. It is one thing to tell citizens that look, we are spending, I don't know, 7 million euros per capita for infrastructure, and it's another thing to put this in a context, to see what the other European states are doing, and especially states which have a similar population, for example, or similar economic conditions, and so on and so forth. So this is the first advantage that such a platform could have. On the other hand, I think that such a platform is also a very strong advocacy tool for us. It's better for each country to be able to say, look, all the other 27 countries published this data, why don't we do it? It's very important for member states to compare among each other. So this is also something to be checked. Also, I do believe that when you think about public spending or in general budgets, we tend to ignore the fact that EU money is also our money and the taxpayers' money. And I don't think that there is enough oversight on the EU finances at the national level, with a few exceptions, of course. And I think such a platform would be a good tool to bring more attention to this type of spending as well. One of the challenges we've encountered lately is related to the standard we have for reporting fiscal data. At the national level, at the level of the national budget, the issue is not so big, because member states have to report further to their counterparts at the European Union level. But at the local level, the level where citizens encounter the most of the problems, we don't have a standard for reporting the data. And I do believe that a platform which tends to cover the entire European Union or Europe as a whole can help with setting up a standard for reporting data and for opening it up. My expectation from OpenBudgets EU is to provide us, civil society, but also governments, with three very important tools. First of all, a standard. I think that this is the most important one. The second would be comparative data across Europe, and the third, a very important advocacy tool for civil society asking for more openness, because we're never happy with what we have.